there, welcome to my channel. I'm Heidi, and if it's your first time here, I'm so happy that you are here. And if you're back, you might notice that my surroundings have changed, and I'm not the only one in the picture. This is my dear friend and one of my favorite people and colleagues, B, and she's going to be joining me today to show you different ways that you can use your motor. The motor has been kind of a saving grace for the both of us because since quarantine started, we didn't really have a whole lot of access to a lot of equipment, but we had our motor. So stay tuned. We're going to show you ways on how you can use your motor at home. That my motor looks a little different from B's. That's because I have the non-slip pad on my motor, and it costs about 10 bucks and you get it through Balanced Body. So I'll be sure to link that below. I call it like the giant sticky sock. I'm not wearing any, my motor is. B's wearing some. So we absolutely love this piece of equipment, and I want B to tell you why she loves the motor as much as I do.
Well, I absolutely love it because it is so versatile, and it does feel like you're on your reformer, which everybody loves, and we miss feet and straps because that's what I hear all the time is feet and straps. And you can do that here, and it's so much fun. It's so easy. It doesn't take a lot of space. It's inexpensive, and I've had tons of my students purchase them, so we can do classes online. Heidi and I both teach group classes online using the motor. So it's such an amazing piece, and you do get strong using it. Everybody's been telling me that they're stronger because of all the balance work and all the core work and the single limb work that you can do on it, and it's just amazing.
It's
and
super functional.
It's very functional.
And portable. You can take it anywhere.
Take it on a little drive over to my house. Like
yes, see, she lives about 40 minutes from me, and I just popped it in my back seat and was on my way.
There you go.
So, well, why don't we get started? This is going to be kind of a short follow-along workout. We're going to show you 4 different ways you can set up your motor, and we're both going to show you our favorite go-to exercises using the motor. So we're going to start with our traditional position. The arm is going to be placed at the top inside that centerpiece, and we're going to have just a resistance of 3 pounds. So it's not meant to be a total tutorial, but I'll just let you know what this is. All buttons out on both sides of your avocados. We're going to start there, and you're going to have a seat. You're going to join us. So we're going to lay down, be all the way down on our backs. Find your head right at the top of that motor body. Just be sure your head's not on the green centerpiece. It's not going to be very comfortable. Let's take our left foot first into your left strap. So you're going to carefully slide your foot into the strap, place the foot back down onto the floor, and then take your right hand into your right strap. From there, we're going to send that right arm straight up to the sky, and I want you to send that left leg straight up as well. Yes, we're going to hold right here. We're just going to do 5, just lower both the leg and the arm straight down, reaching to the end of the mat, come right back up. Let's do 4 more, just reaching, finding that center body connection. We have 3, bring it up. Last 2, see if you can reach that arm overhead because you have that range of motion available to you. Now hold right here, send that leg down in the space, and then without lifting the body just yet, B, we're just going to lift the arm and bring the leg up. They're going to meet each other and come back. Good, let's do a few more, just like that. Good, and we come up. Nice, just 2 more. Last one, let's add a chest lift now. We're going to take that arm, slice it through the space, B, bring it past that thigh. Good, and come all the way back. Good, 4 more. Up and back. Nice. We have 3, so we're turning on those obliques, working that sling system as well. 1 more here. Bring it back. Nice. And pause. Good. Take a second. You're going to take your right foot into the strap, take that left foot out very carefully. Now, it's not the most graceful transitions, but you can make it happen. Make it feel graceful as much as you can. And from there, we're going to take that left arm straight up to the sky. Right arm's going to shoot straight up to the sky. We're going to repeat that. Take both limbs straight down and bring it up. Good, we reach. We'll try to be even. I'm not really well known for being super good at counting. Last one here. Good, hold it here. Take that arm overhead by your ear. Send that right leg down in the space. And then let's reach. A little reciprocal motion there. And reach. Nice. We have 3. And 2. Making sure that pelvis is stable there, friends. 1. Add your chest lift. Little rotation. Take it back. Up and rotate. Nice. We have 3. We're almost there. Last 2. And then Miss B is going to take over. 1 more. Take it back. Nice. Step on it and relax. Good. Take your foot out of the strap. And it's Miss B's turn to take over.
All right. So we're going to come on up. Just going to keep those 3 pounds on right now. Standing with our back to the avocados. Go ahead and step your left foot forward onto the roller. Reach down, grab onto your straps. We might have to fiddle around, but we want to foot onto it so it doesn't move around. Once we're here, I'm going to walk my left foot a little forward in a slight turned out position so I can step my right leg on behind. So you can go in a little turned out if that feels more comfortable. If you're more parallel, it's a little trickier. So squeeze your inner thighs, lift your chest. Don't fall, Heidi. Here we go. Exhale, bring the arms up. And a big circle around. So find a focal point across the room. That'll help with your balance. Keep squeezing up the inner thighs. Watching the arms aren't going behind the body. Just one more time here. Exhale. And around. Now we're just going to reverse. Again, push into it forward. And then rotate palms as you come down. Watching the arms aren't going behind you to protect our shoulders. Again, abs in as we lift. Standing nice and tall. You can always have one foot down on the floor if it's too much. Last time, up and around. All right, carefully switch feet. You can stay up here and do a little walk the plank or balance beam it and not fall off. And then from here, go ahead, bring the arms up to the ceiling, shoulders plug down, and then just bend, extend right into those triceps. And press it away. So as we're standing here, make sure we're still squeezing up the inner thighs for some balance. Abs are pulled in. Shoulders are drawn down. Let's go 2 more here. 1 more. Bend and hold. Little pulses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend and reach all the way around. And then carefully come on down.
All right, so moving on, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take that motor up onto its end. We're going to move our pegs off to the side. And from here, so we're going to start with that motor off to your left side. Now, B hasn't done this one before, so this is a new one for her and for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay on 3 pounds for today. You're going to grab the back strap. You're going to place it into your outside foot and step on it without falling.
I know.
And then you're going to take that inside foot, step over, so now that strap crosses behind your supporting leg. You're going to hold that motor arm and kind of like push it with that forearm. Grab the front strap with your outside arm. Can you tell where we're going from here? So from this position, just start with the arm. We're going to do a nice little rear fly and return it back forward. Let's do 4 more. We have 3. Last 2 here. 1 more. Now take the arm forward, keep a little tension, and we're going to start with the leg. You're going to transfer that weight into that inside leg as you lift and you lower. Lift and lower. Little outer thigh work. 2 more there. And now let's put it all together. We open and we close. So getting the back of that shoulder, getting that outer thigh and small muscles of those glutes. 1 more, just like that. And relax. nice. Okay, we're gonna come out of it the same way we got into it. And then just so you're not looking at our backsides, we're gonna move the motor to the opposite side and get into it the same way. So we're gonna take that foot into the strap. Oh, I'm putting the wrong foot in. So outside foot in, step that inside foot over that strap. You got it, B? Doing better than me? All right, and then from here, we're gonna grab that front strap here. Let's start with that arm. So we open and we close. Standing upright, trying as much as you can not to lean into your motor. 2 more there. Last one, we're gonna keep a little tension and we're gonna start with that leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good, maybe put just a little bend on your standing knee. Last one there, and we're gonna put it all together. Open and close. Open and close. 3. We have 2. 1 more. And relax. Yes, very nice. B, what do you have for us?
All right, we'll keep it right here. Go ahead and put both feet back in. So left foot in the left one and the right in the right. Alrighty. So from here, stand back a little bit so your arms are straight. Motor is upright. We're going to go into a little cat-cow variation. Heidi's going to do more of a modification for any low back issues. So from here, we're just going to push forward as we pull our hips back. I'm keeping my legs straight, getting a nice hammy stretch, and she's protecting her back there. But let's all round up, scoop up into the belly, coming all the way back up top. Again, press your hips back, push the motor forward, find that flat back here, and then round up, scoop up into the belly, all the way up tall. One last time, hips push back, get that nice big reach, and then exhale around, all the way back up. From here, walk your feet maybe a little closer together, might help with some stability. Take the right leg back slightly behind you, both legs are straight. We're going to bring the right leg up as we hinge forward a little bit. So right leg lifts, and then coming right back up. Lots of balance. And we have 4. Woo! Hello. Doesn't matter how high that leg goes. Try to coordinate the pieces together. Woo! One more.
Sort of like a deadlift.
It is.
Like deadlift.
Right? Woo. And back. And then go ahead and switch sides. Left one back. This is where you really feel those discrepancies in your limbs here. Hinge forward. It's like, oh, what side's my weak side?
Yes.
Right? You have to really concentrate, especially if you're unstable on one side. And back. Again, it doesn't have to go real high. We got 2. Standing leg a little bit bent, little soft. I know. One more time. Woo! And back. Woo! Nice job. All right, let's take our feet on out of there without falling down. Right?
Oh, yes. Oh,
All about the balance.
now we're going to go ahead and we are going to take the lid off, pop the arm out, put the lid back on, and you're going to move that motor body off to the side, out of your way. All right. Hopefully you didn't just get a good glance of my rear end. I just didn't realize that I just bent over in front of everyone. That's great. Okay, anyways, so we're still going to be on a resistance of 3 pounds. And then we're going to lay the arm on its side at the end of your mat. Now, this is really important. You want to make sure that the arm is flush. Those metal pieces are flush with the floor, and that your avocados are pointing down towards the inside of your mat. Now what you're going to do is you're going to turn around. We're going to tuck our toes underneath that motor arm, and you're going to place your hands into the straps. And then very carefully, you're going to walk it forward and bring yourself down onto your belly in a nice prone position. I'm going to kind of wiggle back a little bit. And I want you to take your elbows out into a little cactus position. You're going to press the pubic bone into the mat, feel that length in your low back. And from here, I want you just to keep the arms in that place, but you're going to float the arms up as you float the sternum away from the floor. So I just want you to feel a little thoracic extension and then lower back down. Just do 2 more. So we're going to inhale to lift, feeling that extension through the upper back. Exhale to lower. 1 more there, just lifting up and bringing it back down. Let's add to this. So you're going to lift into this position. I want you to hold Let's go into a little shoulder press. You're gonna take both arms overhead and bring it back just to your cactus position. A few more there. You reach and bring it back. Now there's no pressure to get those arms completely straight. Just work in your range of motion. 2 more here. You reach, bring it back. 1 more. Reach, bring it back, and then lower back down for a moment. We're gonna reset. So again, pressing the pubic bone down. We're gonna find that thoracic extension again by lifting the heart, raising the arms. You're gonna hold right here. You're gonna go right into that shoulder press again. And as the elbows come back this time, think of the elbows squeezing into your back seat as you lift a little higher and then return to your starting position. So you lift, you reach, elbows pull back, you lift your heart, and you return. Just 1 more, just like that. Again, so we lift, extend both arms overhead, draw the elbows back, squeeze into that back body, and come all the way down. Beautiful. Brace your center, push yourself up onto your hands and knees. Give yourself a nice little counter stretch there. And then B's gonna lead us into abdominal work.
All right, so flip on around. Go ahead, place your feet into each strap carefully. Go ahead, grab onto the motor arm. Extend your legs nice and long out. So we're gonna go into an underhand grip here. Lifting your chest up, standing nice and tall. Gonna go ahead into a roll back. Yep, we still just have 3. So here we go. Roll it down 1 bone at a time. Anchor the legs down once you hit your shoulder blades. Bicep curl. Head goes down. Extend the arms overhead, pressing the rib cage into the mat. Bend the elbows back by your waist again. Curl your head up. Then extend the arms straight as you roll all the way back up. If you need a little more assistance, keep the elbows bent. Again, lowering down 1 bone at a time. Shoulders, then bicep curl. Head goes down as you extend, pressing your ribs into the mat. Slowly bend the elbows right by your waist. Lift your head. Extending arms and all the way up. And tall. 1 more time. Round it down. Bicep curl. Extend it overhead. Bend it back, hold here, lift your head and shoulders up. Now start to lift up a little bit, find it, hold it, extend the arms and bicep curl.
She would.
Fine that spot, that's not comfy, where those legs are struggling. Now if this bothers your back, come up to more of a C curve than staying low. You're also welcome to come back down. This is a little easier here, or in that C curve. Find that middle point, 2 more. 1 more. Let's find our curl. Hold and come all the way up, sitting tall. Stretch the arms out and give yourself a nice stretch forward.
B doesn't know that roll-ups are not my favorite, so I secretly push the button in to give myself more resistance. I know. So you could do that too if you need a little bit more assistance. Putting it up to 6 pounds is going to give you more assistance on your roll down and roll up, but it's going to be a little bit harder when you do that overhead reach. So keep that in mind. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do one of my favorites, suitcase carry. So we're going to go ahead and set that up. I do have a tutorial with the suitcase carry setup. So if you want that and you want a closer look, just peek up there. I'll put the link above. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead and reset up that motor so that the body is resting on the pegs. Don't be so quick to put your motor arm back in because you want to be mindful you set it up properly. So double check. Sometimes I forget. You want to make sure that the tab from your shoulder strap is at the top, facing up. And then from here, we're going to go ahead, take the cap off, and we're going to lay that motor arm side by side with the motor body, and we're going to bring our strap around the entirety of the lid. Now, B does hers a little differently. Tell us why you do yours differently.
It doesn't slip around, actually.
Doesn't slip around as much.
No, it does. I just feel like sometimes when it's all the way over, sometimes it's really hard to get it completely over for some people. So I leave one little thing out, and it stays pretty stable. It can't really move too much.
See, so there's no pressure. No. Do what works for you, right? I got mine all the way around, so do what works. Just as long as you get it on there, you put the lid on, it's not gonna slide off, right? And then we're gonna take that bottom side carabiner from the opposite avocado and hook it to that piece at the base, yeah? So from here, once you're situated, we're gonna stand on up. You're gonna place one foot on the center of your motor body, reach down and grab that motor arm. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm gonna keep it light, so I wanna take my buttons out. All right, so we're here. 3 pounds resistance, friends, so if you changed it, make sure you go back down. We're here, let's do a little rowing situation. So you're gonna draw your elbows straight back and up, bring it down. Let's do 2 more. Last one there. Now let's add our legs. We're gonna step up, tap, bring it down. Step up, tap. So this is where you're really getting that balance here, centering yourself as you step, tap. Do 1 more. You can stay here or join us for a little knee raise. Boom. Yes. I'm getting excited, but we have 1 more ditty to this piece. 2 more here. Last one. Let's add a little karate kick. Hiya. Woo. And maybe try to control it. You don't really have to like you're gonna kick someone in the face. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. 1 more. Good. Relax. Good. We're gonna change sides. Violence is never the answer, people. All right. So we're here. We're gonna start the same way. Start those rows. Let's just do 3. Good. And 2. Last one. Let's add that step tap. Step up and tap. Bring it down. So what I love about the motor is you can coordinate so many different things together. Really challenge your coordination, that mind-muscle connection, add your knee raise. I know, I just get to talking and moving at the same time. Woo, throwing B off here. 2 more like that. We're gonna add that kick here. Kick it out. If it's there, if you're still at that step tap, that's okay. Keep it rowing. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And relax. Good. What do you got for us, Ms. B?
Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and come onto our knees, right onto the motor body. The toes are curled back onto the floor behind you. For a little bit more stability, you can try to float them up. It is a little trickier. So from here, we're holding on with both hands. Thumbs are wrapped under. Chest is up. We're just going to do a reverse curl first, so bend the elbows, and then stretch the arms up to the sky. Bend right back down by your waist, and back down. We're going to do that again. Bend, shoulders are down, pull up into the abs as you extend. Slowly bend. We're going to hold the arms up this time. So bend first, extend, hold here. Now the arm is not behind me, it's slightly forward of my head. Shoulders are down. We're going to go into a lateral movement to the right. So reach up and over towards that right. Staying tall, then lift back up to center. Over to the left and a lift. Watching that our legs are staying nice and stable, so squeeze your bottom to help. And watching we're not leaning more on one side than the other. 1 more time. Over to the right and lift, and to the left. Up, bend the elbows back down in front of you and lower down. Now if you want to make it harder, you can always stand on top of this to do the movement.
Yay!
Nice.
So this was awesome. So thank you so much, B, for this. So this was meant to be not necessarily a tutorial, but more to inspire your creative juices so that you can get really creative with your piece of equipment. Now we do offer motor classes live stream every week. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to link all our information below in the comments. B, tell them where they can find you.
So you can find me at Bees Pilates. It's BEES Pilates, all one word, on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook as well.
And I'm going to attempt to attach Bee's YouTube channel at the end screen of this video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for joining me today, V. Thank you for joining us today. We hope that you like this video. Give it a big thumbs up, comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you again very soon. Yay! Okay, please, is it still on? Okay, good.